Parkasaurus just came out on early access, and it's a very interesting foundation for another zoo management theme park style game. What we have here is another title that tries to give us that thrill of building our own Jurassic Park. The story, and I am not making this up, is that dinosaurs travel to Earth via spaceship and want to build a park so they can earn money, which they find is very sparkly and interesting. And they have tasked you to do it. I'm not kidding on that one there, everybody. But to do that, your mission is to build a park that's going to keep people happy, keep your dinosaurs fed, and make sure that nothing bad happens. Although the game's very childlike and colorful aesthetic means that we're not going to be seeing anything like dinosaur maulings or shirtless Jeff Goldblums running around. The basic design is that you essentially have two different parts of building your actual zoo. You have the consumer side, which is building roads, vendors, like you saw that hot dog truck, etc. And then you have the actual habitats or biomes that you set up for your dinosaurs. How it all works is you're going to build an enclosed fence or walled area, and you're going to put various environmental items in, such as mud, swamp, grass, stuff like that, and that will create or influence the actual biome. And each species of dinosaur has their own preference for what biome it wants to be in. You have complete freedom in terms of how big you want the space to be, elevating the various planes, adding in water as you see there. But the general rule is, in order to transform the habitat into a different biome, you need to meet certain conditions of ruggedness and wetness. And you can see the little graph on the right hand side changing as I'm moving things around. You also need to set up diversity in terms of the environment, such as trees, rocks, and other obstacles or items to keep the place sustainable. Once you've met all conditions, you can drop your dinosaur in there, let the egg hatch, and you are good to go. Dinosaurs will also want privacy, which is why I'm building the grass there, and you can also restrict viewage based on what the path that you see on the right leads to, and building walls instead of fences. Now, with that said, there is more to Parkasaurus than just keeping dinosaurs happy. You also have to keep them fed, and you're going to have to find new exhibits for your zoo. To do that, you have to activate your time portal here to travel to various periods of the Jurassic, or various periods where dinosaurs lived, to dig up fossils, coins, and so on. And the number of times you can dig is based on the number of scientists you have employed in your zoo. From there, you're able to go to the town and buy food, either meat or veggies for herbivores and carnivores, as well as construct or get eggs hatched by chickens who apparently can hatch dinosaur eggs to then take into your park. With the final form of progression having to do with two tech trees that make use of science points and heart points respectively. You earn science points by researching it and doing various archaeological digs in your park, while heart points are earned every day that you have happy dinosaurs. And both of them combined will unlock new dinosaur types, new objects you can build into your park, new additional things to research, and you get the picture there. And now a quick shout out to the supporters over on patreon.com/GWBycer. With all that said, Parkasaurus has a really good start, I feel. It has an interesting hook with the dinosaur building. The colorful aesthetics makes it very welcoming to fans of all ages, and the progression of unlocking new objects and dinosaurs does lend itself to some greater complexity in terms of how dinosaurs will mingle together. For right now, dinosaurs of the same, diet can coexist to some extent. But obviously you don't want your T-Rex hanging out with your Stegosaurus and stuff like that. Now, with all that said though, please keep in mind that Parkasaurus is still in early access, and while the foundation is there, it doesn't really quite go far at the moment. If you're expecting greater depth in terms of the simulation model, goals to achieve, or even more advanced elements in terms of managing your park, they're not really in the game yet. Once you've got a habitat set up, as long as you keep food going in there, pretty much you don't need to worry about things. I'm curious what people think about the archaeology, wow, that wasn't hard, that was easy to say, mini game here, as well as kind of the requirements for unlocking new things further. From what I saw on the tech tree, just like looking at the advanced options, it's not like you're going to be adding in brand new systems or mechanics. But the developers have said on the Steam page that they do want to expand the underlying sim model of Parkasaurus over its early access period. So we'll see how things go on that front. But we'll wrap things up for now. I would like to thank developers for giving me a press key to check this out. If you'd like me to look at your game in the future, please don't hesitate to get in touch. So when it comes to Parkasaurus, if you're looking for a new zoo management or just like theme park-esque game to try out, I would say give this one a look. If you won't wait for a little bit more in terms of depth, the game definitely has months of early access, I believe, in the near future. But I would definitely keep my eye on this one going forward. Because again, who doesn't want to raise their own Jurassic Park? Except without all the killings and craziness like that. But with all that said, thank you so much for tuning into this video. Check back for daily discussions on game design here, and on Game Wisdom, where we examine the art and science of games. Once again, this has been Parkasaurus, and until our next video, take care. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to check back for our regular streaming, most nights at 9:30, 10 EST, and you'll find a schedule linked down below. For a collection of my writings as well as audio casts on design, you'll find that at game-wisdom.com. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at GWBycer. If you're interested in hanging out and talking about game design topics, we have a Discord channel with the basic tier open to everybody, and that is linked down below as well. If you'd like to support us on Patreon, it is at patreon.com/GWBycer. Your support can help to keep things going and growing, and you can earn rewards such as ad-free versions of our talks, votings for our specific Let's Plays and grab bag streams, and more. But that's it for now. Thanks again for watching. I hope you come back for more great discussions on design here and on GameWisdom.com, where we examine the art and science of games.